That means you should be at home back in the day.
That's
the
what
10
it
o'clock
means.
whistle.
It means how Mr. Chad is feeling this morning.
All right.
Just people sometimes, just
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
I know I texted you and I said, hey, what are we going to do for a six pack today? And you were just like overloaded or something. Like, yeah, I just can't think. My brain is this. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Good talk this morning, Chad. Thank you.
Yeah, it's I don't know. We'll get through. It's a Monday. Got a case of the Mondays, brother. We're gonna make it through though. Becky's home, so that's good. So
yep, she's home, so you guys can get ready to leave here pretty soon.
Yeah. She's like, geez. She says, I kind of feel like you. I travel, I come home, and I'm leaving again. Yeah.
Jeez. Say no, you don't, because you never had a chance to nap today. So.
Well, that's right. That's right. It was a successful Mother's Day up at the rugby greenhouse. So she always enjoys going up, and then she gets to spend time with parents. So, they were overbooked coming out of Minot yesterday. Oh. And she's like, they're offering like $600 for to give it up. And she's like, if they go up to $1,500, I'm going to take it. It got up to $1,300, and they finally got the 4 people. $1,300 they were giving.
She didn't take it for $1,200?
She did not. She wanted to come home, buddy. I mean, it's.
I know. Well, and then when we were coming back from our DC trip, they warned people. They said, do not take that because you want to make sure you get back to your destination. And we were on our way home, and I'm thinking, I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
If I get back to Bismarck day and a half later, hey, they were offering like $800 in.
Yeah. And so then I was like, well, heck, if that was me, and if I was in Minot and I didn't have to be home the next day, I would have said, yeah, I probably, give me the $1,300. I'd go to the Amtrak station, hop on the train, and have them pick me up and close to Rochester. So but
then it probably cost you $1,300 to get on the Amtrak.
No, Amtrak's cheap, brother. Yeah. Becky rode up from Red Wing, Minnesota, which is about 30 miles, kind of, I guess, northeast of here, to Rugby for $49. $49, but I don't know.
From Rugby to Rochester.
From Rochester to Rugby was $49.
$49 one way.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. But if you buy early or if you wait until the last minute, you usually can get pretty good deals. But
what would the price be on like a Burlington Northern grain car that goes to Pettinger?
Well, it just depends on how fast you can hop on.
They walk our crossings out here all the time. So I think there'd be time for me to.
Well, maybe we'll have to do that when I get there on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it is. We're going to, we want to hop the train and go for a little ride. Do you?
Sure. As long as there's one coming back, I guess.
Well, we'll tell Becky and Cheryl to pick us up in whichever way it's going.
Lemon, half hour down the road.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. And then we'd have to hop off though, buddy. I mean, that's.
Well, yeah. Then we'd find out that they don't stop every town.
Yeah. And then if we got caught, the chances of you missing your daughter's graduation are probably pretty good. So we don't want to do that.
No,
we don't want to do that. But if I was in DC at the Ronald Reagan Airport, is that where you flew out of?
Yep.
I would have a hard time saying, yeah, I'll take the $800 and put me up in a hotel. I don't know.
They did it there, and then they went when we were in Dallas. They asked for 3 people. 3 people took it, and then at the last minute, they said, "Oh no, all right, we're good." And I'm sure they're all like, "I just had $800 in my pocket."
Right. Give me the $800, then get the hell out of there. So in case we lose it, yeah. And Becky said like the first guy jumped at $600, and then she never saw him again. And then it went. She said it just kept climbing quickly.
Yeah.
And, I can't. Coming out of Minot, I can't believe it's that busy of an airport. I mean, what flies into there? I know one from Delta from Minneapolis.
I suppose they got Vegas, they've got Denver, Dallas, places like that. I'm sure. I don't know.
Oh, they do. Okay.
I'm sure Canada. I'm sure they got some that come in from Canada.
Well, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. But she got home. We picked her up. She was like 5 minutes early. landing in Rochester. So that was a good deal.
Nice.
Good deal. So, all right. Well, what do you want to talk about first? Do you want to tell me this big baseball story, or do you want to
first
jump
happy
in?
Mother's Day belated to all the mothers out there.
Correct.
It was a good day yesterday. So
it was, yeah.
Of course, preparing for graduation, it wasn't a relaxation day, so we just kept plugging away. And
well, it's not a relaxation day for you, my friend.
No, I know, but it wasn't for her either. She was painting, and she was So we're like, the kids wanted to go to Bismarck, which is 2 hour away to go eat, and I'm just like, so that's 4 hours out of your day already just driving.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so we ate in town.
Yeah.
And then we did some stuff around the house, and
there you go.
She got a bunch done last night, so I think she was pretty happy that, we got the Decker Motel almost done. So
you know what? It's just us, buddy. You don't have to paint. You don't have to do nothing.
Josh came down and we got the carpet laid. So if we don't have beds in there, you've got carpet.
Okay.
We're good.
So just bring some sleeping bags and we're good to go. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right on. No.
Yeah, baseball this past weekend. We had
Saturday's game, right?
Saturday's game. So
you were
must win in order to stay in the top 3 in the region.
Okay.
So we go up there, a team that we've beaten before. They're struggling this year, but they're hitting the ball. We're not really hitting the ball the best. So we get up 5-1, feeling good. End of the 6th inning, kids are going out. And I stopped them before we go out on the field. All right, guys, remember, this is only a 4-run lead. So let's not let our guard down here. Go out, take care of business. Let's get back in here. Well, we give up a 3-run home run. So it's 5-4. And I'm like, all right, we get through the 6th. We don't score. They don't score. We don't score in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, we play 7 innings.
Mm-hmm.
And they immediately get runner at 2nd and 3rd. Just
gosh.
Nobody else.
Oh, man.
And I'm just like, this is killer because we needed this game. And I'm like, we don't win this one, we're going to be in trouble. And so runner at 2nd, 3rd, make a pitch and change. And I bring in the one kid, and this kid gets a kind of a bloop out to left field. And the coach, we're on the third base line. Their coach is coaching third, and he's running up there going, go.
Yeah.
Ball's in the air. It looks like it's dropping.
Yep.
His guy from second gets almost to third. My outfielder makes a diving catch.
Yeah, no kidding.
And all of a sudden the coach goes, no, back. We throw to third for the 2. We turn it, throw it to the second base, and kid drops the ball, tries to pick it up twice, finally picks it up with an outstretched hand and his foot on the bag for a triple play to end the ball game.
Boom.
And it was,
Did you just walk out like, I am the man?
Yeah. Well, I was kind of worried because their coach was like on the ground because he's like telling them to get back and all that. And all of a sudden he goes down on the ground and thought our kids were going to dogpile him for a second, but thankfully didn't. But I told you before we went on, that was my second time this has happened. We had a state tournament game for Babe Ruth. We had a triple play. We had a strikeout, threw him out at second. And as soon as we threw him out at second, the guy from third came home. We threw it back, and the kid did like a Superman rather than just sliding in. He was like in the air and caught it right about here and tagged him in the air and right on the helmet. And that one was actually on video. That one's actually on my YouTube. I think you can actually see that one.
Okay.
But this last one, nobody had it on video, unfortunately.
Bummer. Yeah. Were they just for your kids? I mean, must have been a good bus ride home then, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the energy was probably just amazing, huh?
Yeah, so that sealed the deal for either the 2 or the 3 seed in the regional tournament, which is good. Now we play game tomorrow is supposed to rain. We may play it tonight, but we're not sure yet. But if we lose tonight to this Heart River team that we just beat, doesn't matter because Thursday game will be for the 2 seed. So
okay. All right.
No matter what, you will see some electrifying baseball on Thursday night.
Coming on from the Edgar Scranton Bears is what or Nighthawks.
Edgar Scranton, New England Nighthawks.
Nighthawks. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So,
well, congrats. That's awesome. Triple play. That
was a big win. Yeah, that was fun.
So nothing softball. My buddy Kirk he played college ball for St. Cloud State, and he was pretty good short. Well, he was on our podcast, and he came probably 3 more steps of an unassisted triple play. And it was playing shortstop, hit the ball. He just got it. Guy was taking off from second. He got there. The guy from first saw it, turned around, started running back. Kirk chased him down. Our first baseman was like, yeah. It's like, get on first base, you idiot. And, so he was motoring. I thought he was going to get him, but it didn't get him. And we were just like, and the guy that was playing first base was Scott. He was just freaking jumping around like, God, that was a great play. I'm like, do you realize it would have been a triple play had you not been sitting there?
A cheerleading boy.
Go where you're supposed to go. But so that was pretty neat. That's probably I don't know. He was a good shortstop, man. We played co-ed too, and you would think that they were going to get a hit, but he could throw that ball so freaking hard. And sometimes when it was the opposite sex, they're just kind of and he'd bam,
got him.
Yep. Those days are long gone, brother.
Oh yeah, those are long gone, boy.
Long gone days. Wake up and you feel good. So I didn't watch the Wolves last night. Did you?
I did not.
You didn't. Did you watch any basketball? You kept checking the
score on my phone. Yes. Okay. And they got it down. I think they were up 7, and then they got it tied when I checked, and then they were down 18. I checked. I'm like, what's the deal? Okay. Yeah. And then they got it down to what was the final 7?
Yeah, 115 to 107 or something. Yeah, something like that.
108.
I don't get it. I mean, maybe you're right. It's all about the money.
You're sitting there thinking you totally annihilate them in Denver.
Right.
Both games. I mean, there's no, and now you're just like, you just can't do nothing in your home turf.
So do you think they came off the sweep? I mean, obviously they were going to lose one game, you thought, but we won in Denver, and then we had to wait till Friday to come back and play. It was like a 4-day.
Yeah.
Is that to me, that's weird. Do you lose momentum? I mean, do you lose momentum?
Well, I think maybe for the first game, but I'm thinking you're at home, you bounce back. Game 4, you should be able to go in there and take care of business and send it back to Denver up 3-1.
Yeah.
Now you've given them back the home court advantage. Is it so possible? Yeah.
Well, I think it is. I think because they go what? Denver, Minneapolis, Denver, right?
Yeah.
That's how we'll go if it goes 7. And, I don't know. This could be that heartbreak that they need for this year. Then they come back next year and win it all.
Yeah.
Who knows? Exactly. Who knows? And then the Pacers are up 3-1. Is that what I didn't even check? I didn't even check.
Pacers, Knicks are tied 2-2.
2-2.
Yep.
And then the Mavericks are up.
Oh, Mavericks are up 2-1 over the Thunder.
2-1. Yep.
Celtics are up 2-1 over the Cavs.
Okay.
Which is dominating as Celtics are. I'm not sure how Cavs won a game, but professional sports, as we said, do not.
You're going to say it. You're going to say it.
They lose millions and millions and millions of dollars on a sweep. Not only just the NBA, but the concession people, all that stuff. I mean,
okay. How do you have the players buy into that? I want to hear your conspiracy theory on how you think this happened.
I really don't know how I don't know. It's hard to say. But when you go from blowing a team out by 30 to getting blown out by 30, it's like you can't just. I mean, that's hot and cold. I understand that, but
and then all the talk about Jamal Murray throwing the towel and all that, and maybe he did it to rile his team up, and it worked. I don't know.
And we'll never know. I mean, we know games have been rigged because of officials. We know that.
Games have been rigged because of players too in other leagues.
Yeah. Is it the same in this situation? players / refs know, oh boy, geez, 2 blowouts. I'm going to bet the other way. Because I was talking to a buddy, and he said that Denver's one of those second half teams. He goes, he waits till halftime when they're down like 15. Then he calls his buddy up and says, hey, go put $100 on the Nuggets in the second half to cover the spread. And they do.
That's crazy. So then he wins a ton of coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't buy into it, Nolan. I think if it was
I hate to buy into it, Chad.
Huh?
I hate to buy into it.
but
I mean, for as many years as I've sat on the edge of my couch watching the Bears get beat, when you think, hey, we got a chance today. Yeah, and they lose, it's like, did I just go through another season of I mean, look at the Browns the one year. Coach was getting paid to lose ball games.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody had an inkling that they were losing on purpose.
I just don't see. I mean, to lose on purpose, man, that's like you got to get a lot of people on board and not to say anything, though, right?
Well, no, you keep a very small circle. I mean, you've got officials and coaches. Officials and coaches are your two guys or two that would need to do this.
I don't know. I still don't buy it. But hey, I'm just a regular Joe doing a sports
I am too. I mean, if we were like the Pat McAfee show, we'd be plastered all over ESPN this morning talking about this, but we aren't. And
we are.
No, I just think players probably aren't involved. I've heard in the past there's been a couple guys that have come out and said, hey, we need to blow this up. That one guy from the Titans, who was that running back, retired a while back. Can't think of his name. Anyway, he said there's some goofy things going on.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is. Quick.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't know. I'd like to think
it's refs and or coaches.
Yeah.
I don't think it's players. I don't think they bring them all 50 guys in the room going, all right, boys, we're losing by 3 today.
Yeah.
And
3 or more. I don't know. I still don't buy it, but you make some interesting points. Because could one person throw the game?
Definitely.
Like Anthony Edwards is like,
look
okay.
at the Minneapolis Miracle.
Well, what about it? You think that dude threw it? You think that Saints guy did that?
Back that forgot how to tackle? I mean, did you see how he made that play? Oh, wait, he didn't make a play on it because he put his head down and he just rolled underneath Diggs.
He was going to go for the massive hit, buddy.
He totally missed and whiffed. So you got to keep your head up when you're tackling.
Yeah. And when you're a rookie, I don't know, I got the yawnies all of a sudden, but when you're a rookie and you're playing in one of your first big games, I don't know. Wasn't he a rookie cornerback?
I don't know.
So I want to keep it legit. But anyways, so I still think the Wolves will come out. I hope they do. I think it'd be awesome. Play Dallas because I think OKC is just like Dallas, and they are just like the Wolves. They're young and they just need some heartbreak.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Switching gears. Want to go talk some hockey? Our teams, the teams that we picked aren't doing very well. Well, mine's down 2-1, right? Edmonton is down 2-1 with the Canucks.
Both down 2-1. Yeah, because you had Edmonton and Colorado's down 2-1 as well. So
against the Stars, right?
Yep.
Okay. Again, haven't watched much because I've been working around here and doing a lot of work. But
in the East, I know both teams are up 3-1. Panthers and Hurricanes are both up 3-1 in their series.
What about the Rangers? Aren't they?
Rangers are down 3-1 and Bruins are down 3-1.
No. The Rangers are up 3-1, aren't they? You best check.
Maybe I wrote it down wrong.
I think you did.
Did I? NHL. Yeah, Rangers lead 3-1.
Yes, sir. There you go. Because they had like a 7-game win streak going on, and then they're
all right. Prove me wrong.
Hey, And I don't mean to.
Oh no,
we want the legit, honest truth. There you go. There you go.
So, what is your opinion on Caleb Williams doing the Caleb Claw? Have you seen anything on that?
I haven't seen the Caleb Claw. You're gonna have to explain.
He came out after draft night and took a picture like this here, and everyone's like, Caleb Claw. Like, oh, something new. What the heck? He's a rookie.
Yep.
And now people are upset because now everybody's doing it, and they're upset because they don't feel that he should be given the credit for doing it, because supposedly the Chicago Bears sell a foam fingered claw. And so they're like, this guy needs to stop acting like he made this thing into it's like, really? Are we really going down that road?
So my thoughts, my opinion is just like yours. What the hell are people worried about that for?
I know. And that's the problem with going on social media.
Oh, I tell you.
Some days I just like,
you get riled up, man. You know,
I'm so proud of myself some days that I don't say nothing. I just click out and go past it. But there's some days like, this guy has to be told. So now there's a guy on X that says, what was his comment? That SB24.
Oh, I quit following that guy. He drove me insane. See, when people
tell me that,
I did a long time ago. What's he saying?
He said, boy, where is it? It was something about, I'm getting closer.
Dead air.
Yeah, dead air.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was said, but it said something about I'm tired of management letting us fans down yet again, or something like that. So people are like, what are you talking about? And then he goes, just talk to the season ticket holders. So I don't know if the Timberwolves jacked up prices, if they.
Oh, so he's a Timberwolves expert now? Before he was a Vikings expert, now he's a Timberwolves expert?
He must be, yeah.
Okay. That guy's got a whole lot of credo in my mind. He was like, he's one of those guys that was, JJ McCarthy, we're going to get him. We're going to get Drake May. We're going to get this. We're going to, just so he could say, look, I said that I got this. I noticed Dan Orlovsky is chiming in quite a bit on the NBA now as well. So all of a sudden he's become an NBA expert. So it's just social media is weird. And then your little exchange with the guy on our Facebook Messenger, That's pretty good.
Here's one on X. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves have no chance, and they never will have a chance, because they'll never want to believe that Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert are the problem.
So who's saying that? Is that SB?
Some random guy.
Okay. Yeah, to me, that doesn't make sense. Karl Anthony Towns hasn't panned out like they thought he would. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But Rudy Gobert came advertised as a pretty good defensive player, and I don't know, what did he win this year? What did he win? Didn't he win an award?
Gobert?
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year, I think.
Yeah. Is that not what he was there for? To play defense? I mean, yeah. So I don't know what that guy is talking about there.
Yeah. So did you?
People have their opinions.
Yeah. Yeah. No, did you see last night on the Astros once again pulling their little shenanigans?
Are they cheating again?
Well, I don't know if you call it cheating, but Chase McCormick was running down the first base line, ball bounced to the turf, and as he's running by, McCormick hits the guy's arm, so he drops the ball. Okay,
like reaches out and hits it, or just
reaches out. Yeah, he just went out. Okay. The videos. I'm watching the video now.
Okay.
Next time he steps into the box, they drill him with a 99 mile an hour
nice
fastball
right in the back.
He's just like, Oh,
like the Corbin
like,
Burns from Major League, just that. Oh,
well, he hit. It was funny because the reliever hit him and kind of turned away, like, "Oh yeah, got him good."
Yeah. There you go.
Here, I'll show you that. I think you can see it since I'm.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that hurts.
See you later. Right in the back.
That hurts.
Well, as the poor Astros, they did it to themselves. They were all getting beaned the year after they were cheating that one year.
Right.
And every time they came into a stadium, they were booed, and 2 or 3 guys were getting beaned every game.
Well, I think that's kind of like the Yankees are now. I know that the Yankees are in Minneapolis, I think, tomorrow night for a 3 games. Yeah. So our upcoming guest, I'm guessing she will be there for all 3 games, and we'll have to talk. So her and I have something in common, and we both don't like the analytics of Bald Belly. So we'll see what she has to say when we have her on. We were going to have her on this Friday, but I'm out of town going to this big graduation celebration and a sports,
heading to God's country.
Sports spectacular is what we got going on this weekend. Yeah. So, but we'll have her on.
Josh kept my golf clubs at home now, so
okay. So you got them. You're ready. All right.
Yeah, but our greens are in rough shape out there, so I don't know.
We just hit them. That's all you do, buddy. Just hit them.
I aim for the hole. I don't know about you. I don't aim for the greens.
I just go out and hit it as hard as I can. And away we go.
And you're hoping the Twins will be in first place by this weekend?
Yeah, that'd be okay. They've been playing some pretty good ball. They went to Toronto where they normally don't play well.
Well, Yankees are playing well too, though.
They are. So are the Orioles. There's a lot of teams that are playing well. That's what I was going to talk about, and I totally forgot about it. So, like every year in the NBA, there's like one really good team, right? Like this year, you would say it was Boston.
Yep. Right? Say that again.
Boston.
You did Boston.
My cousin from Boston, Sal. When and how am I trying to explain this? Like every time the Wolves get good, there's like other teams that are getting good as well. So like OKC, is playing some pretty good ball. Dallas is getting better. And so when is it ever I don't know. I think Minnesota's a tortured state when it comes to
you had brought that up.
Yeah.
When the Bears went to the Super Bowl in 2006, the whole NFC was horrible. I mean, they were. Everybody.
Okay.
NFC Championship was the Saints, and they had Reggie Bush, but they weren't very good. But that was the year. Now it's like when your team's good, it's like, oh, there's 6 others that are just
San Fran is good.
Great.
Philly's good. The Bucks. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. So,
but Minnesota is, you brought that up, and I think about that. It's like you guys have had
some heartbreak, which has been what
87 and 91,
87, 91. Yep.
So the T-Wolves and Vikings are without,
and the Wild are without.
Yeah.
And the Lynx have a few, but I mean that's people don't count that.
Hey,
but,
easy.
Well,
you got to count them.
It's getting better now. I mean,
it is. When Caitlin Clark comes to town, you're going to see the.
You'll see the ticket prices rise.
Yep.
So I don't know, Nolan. It's just weird. It just and my dad and I will talk on so on. He's like, back in the day, those Vikings teams were the best. He said they probably just went out and freaking partied the night before. And
yeah, definitely.
I mean, like Bud Grant used to be home by 5:00 every night, so he could have dinner with his.
The Twins players were even in '87. I'm pretty sure Kent Herbert could put down a few brewskis along with Mansky.
So I was in a golf tournament and Ken Herbert was there, and the guy was just pounding beers, smoking cigarettes and pounding beers.
Yeah, and he was probably talking like you and I right now.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, Ken, he was a good guy. He was pretty good dude. So I don't know. It's heartbreaking to be a fan of Minnesota. Maybe they'll break through one of these days. Who knows?
Hey, JJ's here now, so
no. General McCarthy's going to lead them.
You got
General
JJ,
McCarthy's
JJ that's going to
General McCarthy's going to fly his jet, is what he's going to do.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
I'm going to go on the internet and just shoot that down. I can't believe.
I think you should go on X and see what kind of monkey stuff you can get yourself into. Because I see it every once in a while. You're getting better, though. You don't let people get to you as much.
Yeah. You're the one that keeps piping up on. You keep dogging Kevin Seifert and he's horrible.
He's a horrible reporter.
He's a human being, Chad. Come on.
I don't care.
He has kids. He has a wife.
Are you sure he lives in his parents' basement?
Well, he could do that, but he's still got a wife and kids, I'm sure.
Okay, fine. I haven't wrecked him for a while. No, he just reports stories that we already knew about like 3 months ago. It's like, why are you telling us this now?
Well, yeah. But somebody might not have known that.
Yeah. And then they haven't been paying attention to social media. So who knows?
True.
That's their problem. I gave you the yawnies. You're welcome.
I'm yawning today, man.
Yeah. You got the.
Had to get up early. My youngest went to a field trip in Bismarck today. I had to leave at 6 a.m.
Well, I was going to say, you called me awful early. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing up so early?
Well, I wake up and I get a text from the baseball coach from Heart River.
Yeah.
At 4:47, I got a text from him. I'm like, dude.
What are you saying? Damn it, Decker, quit texting me this early.
I didn't hear the
yeah.
To wake up, it vibrates my whole bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 4:47, he shoots me a text about maybe playing the game today. And I'm like, really can't tell you much at 5:30.
Yeah. I gotta let me get up and drink my lemonade.
My AD would kill me if I called him right now and said, hey, you want to play the game today?
Yeah.
And I have yet to hear anything from anybody. So odds are.
At what time will you say, sorry, pal? Can't do it.
Well, he said he just sent me a text here. He goes, haven't heard nothing from your AD. I'm guessing that's a hard no.
Well, maybe you should you call your AD. Did you call him earlier and ask him, or do you text him? Yeah.
The game's actually meaningless.
So you don't want to play it, is what you're saying.
I would like to play it, but a little short notice to tell my kids, hey, you have to go home now after school to get your uniforms.
Yeah.
And some live out of town. So
some kids might not even have them washed.
Yeah.
Hell,
my lucky underwear is not even washed yet from Saturday. So I gotta get that in there.
There you go. So, well, hopefully we'll be able to get out there and watch good game Thursday night. So that's in town, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Nice.
I think
I'm just gonna
still front row seats still available.
Are they okay? I was gonna say I got my press credential though. Is that okay? I got it right here on my phone.
Oh yeah, you just show that. You'll be
show
good.
that. Walk right in.
Actually, I'll let you in the bullpen gate.
Yeah. Can I run in like I'm a reliever? I'll have my coat.
You come out at noon and help us chalk the field. You won't have to get in at all. How about that?
Yeah, I think we can pay whatever it costs to get into a baseball game.
It's only $7 in Hettinger.
Woo! $7. That's what it is here in Rochester. You guys got to start charging more.
Got to start either that or you're undercharging.
We're undercharging.
Pretty nice confines out here, so it's pretty good. Yeah, we're supposed to have good 70, I think.
Becky was looking this morning. Looks like it's going to be a nice weekend for us. So we'll have a good time.
So Friday we'll have to figure out what we're doing Friday. I'm trying to talk my wife into letting the old podcast hit the road to go to Dickinson to get some stuff at Menards, but she might get it today, so we might not have to do that. As you're giving you can stop at B-Dubs up in Dickinson.
Well, there you go. Well, we can stop at Jerry's Liquor Muni and Hettinger and do that too, can't we?
That's true. And then on New England on the way back.
Because we're out in the country. It's all roadies, isn't it? Isn't that what you do out in the country? That's what I was told.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll drive my side-by-side up there if I had one. I'll go up there 40 miles an hour.
Just find me another lawnmower and we'll go cruising around.
There you go. Yeah, we can get 2 Cub Cadets and get rolling.
We'll lock it out, brother.
We'll probably be mowing the lawn on Saturday, probably just to tidy it up.
Yeah, we can help out in any way you need us to. So it's just gonna be the 2 girls. Just Lily Rose and Gracie are coming.
Oh, okay.
Sammy couldn't get off of work and Noah couldn't get off of work, so the 2 boys are staying home. So
or like both boys got together and went, I'm going to have a big party this weekend.
So thankfully, the neighbors across the street will be home, and the neighbors up the hill are home, and they always watch for us.
There you go.
And Dad's got some cameras kind of around, so I can tell what's going on.
Oh, yeah. So when Sam rolls in at 3 a.m., you can go, getting home at 3 a.m. for.
We know what's going on.
Had to run to go to candy bar.
He knows. He's a good kid. God, why you got to pretend like my kids are bad?
Hey, I'm just preparing you for that first time.
No, she's only 14, so we got a little ways to go.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Lily. I'm not worried about Lily.
Well, I am. She seems to have the most spunk out of all 4 of them. So, and thankfully, she's at school right now, so she doesn't come down and kill me.
We were told, have you, any of your kids come back and said some stuff that they've done that you didn't know about?
No.
We had Josh came up and we were sitting around with Josh, and they said there was times that they'd like sneak out of the house at night. I'm like, you did not. Yeah, we did. I'm like, there's no way you did, because I hear everything.
Yeah.
No way that we did. I'm like, no. So I like started brainstorming, going, now when did this happen?
Yeah.
It's like, there's no way I couldn't have been sleeping that hard that I didn't hear them leave.
I'm sure they have. I'm
sure they did, but
I don't think anything, I know I'm 100% sure Gracie's never had a drink. She's only 20 and she's never had a drink yet. And I know Sam and Lily haven't. Noah's 22. Him and Becky had a peach margarita on the deck last night when she got home.
When we were in rugby, Noah was throwing them down like water. So
what was that?
That's when we were rugby at the bar at Balta.
Oh, he had 2. Didn't he?
Well, yeah, we were only there for like 20 minutes. He's over there. I get my drink and I'm like, got 2 sips. He's like, I'll take another one, Dad. And I'm just like,
wow. Yeah, he's old enough.
How quickly he drank that drink.
He's always
rookies
been
don't drink at that quick.
Easy, buddy.
No, that's kidding there, Noah. He's a good kid.
When we went out for his 21st birthday, he got a glass of red wine. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's like, give me a shot of this or give me a beer. And I'll have a glass of red wine. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
His own. Yeah.
I had a brother that kind of went down the wrong path, and they know people who have done that. And so they just never really got into it. So,
yeah, that's kind of my kids. I mean, they've seen both our sides of the families have had alcoholics. And
so you just kind of,
like, you know what? Just pump the brakes a little bit. Go out and have fun and have.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
3 or 4 and
And if you get too crazy, call us. We'll come get you. All that stuff. But
you get the Balta and you had too many, just
call the Rugby Greenhouse.
That's right. Rugby Greenhouse, need some flowers.
We got to get a delivery
and an Uber.
A delivery home.
Can you deliver the flower? Can I get it right back to rugby with
you? Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, all right, my brother.
Well, I got it. Any more trips up to rugby this summer? Like around state fair time?
Well, it just depends. Becky kind of wants to take the kids down to South Carolina this summer. So I think
South Carolina.
Yeah. She's had some friends that have been to like Hilton Head Beach and all that stuff. And they said in Charleston area, our kids like history. So a lot of that Civil War history down there. So if we don't do that, we would most likely go to rugby for the week, but we'll see. Kind of a crazy summer with Noah moving, and then
where's he moving to?
Well, he's just moving to Winona for his last semester of college because he's taken all of his classes online because he was a COVID kid per se, that first group of kids that went into college. So, but he just said, no, I think it's time for me to. So he moves out here July 1.
Oh,
yeah, time's ticking.
Yeah,
he's only 40 miles away. So
he keeps seeing all those movies where they see the kid still living in his mom's basement when he's 28.
So he's pretty quiet. He's
okay,
pretty quiet. So my buddy down there owns a bunch of apartments and set Noah up with a pretty sweet deal. So he is.
Wow, there you go. It's who you know.
Yeah, it's an old hotel, so it's like a really kind of pretty cool room. We've been in it already, and he's already kind of picked out how he wants it to go, and so
All right.
Doing that loft bed so you can put the desk underneath, and then you have a nice couch, and there's a place on the wall for a TV. So we'll get him a big TV, and he can put it up there and do his thing.
There you go.
And he'll be all set. So
then
it's only three blocks from campus is what it is.
Oh, that's not bad.
Where he has to go for all of his business and HR courses is 3 blocks from his house. So even in the wintertime, yeah, it's 3 blocks, but still it's like pretty quick and easy to get there. So.
Oh yeah. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be good fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tough on mom and dad, but good for him.
Yeah, it'll be good for him. The Decker kids have lived a pretty good life. So nobody's ever going to tell them that. Boy, you had it hard growing up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
whatever.
We always tell our kids, hey, y'all can always move back. And it's just like, really? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, but then, yeah, it's time to fly.
Yeah. And he'll do fine. He'll be good. He saved up a bunch of money and, we'll see what happens. What's that? Saved up a bunch of money?
Yeah.
He's got his parents like to save, so it's a good thing.
Well, I'm actually putting all of my podcast revenue into a high rate savings account.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
That's in Deadwood, right?
Yeah. The Deadwood
savings and loan shark. Damn it, I need another 100 on that. So hey,
still in the negative?
Yeah. We're in the top 100 of podcasts that talk sports. You know that, right?
No.
In the country, according to Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to check that all the time, and I finally gave up because some dips on there that had 3 people like them, and we had like 240. I'm like, really?
No, we're doing all right, buddy. That $1,500 ship's coming in. You wait. Old Najir is going to give us that money.
Well, and then when I was talking to that guy, I almost mentioned, well, it was more so the name than me thinking that you were just going to scam me. If like a Joe Johnson would have probably.
You probably would have been like, sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Promote the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Let me give you my Venmo and my bank account number.
Yeah.
You can just take money once a week.
Whenever you need it, just go ahead and grab it. And
I mean, that's fair enough.
That's funny. You're pretty funny, my man.
Now we got to get some sponsorship logos on here.
Well, let's get those press credentials for those things we've talked about, and we'll be able to get those going.
I'm impressed though. You haven't said nothing about my flashing light over my right shoulder. But
I don't see it. I do see a little. Does that mean you're off the air?
I don't know what it means, but I was like, I kept looking at it and going,
well, you better check it out. It's probably dead space on KNDC right now.
A red light, so red's usually not good.
Red isn't dead. Good. Red means dead.
Red is dead.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
We may do one Wednesday morning, or
Wednesday morning. I got some things going on, so I don't think So the next time you see us, we'll probably be together.
We'll be on. Yep.
We'll be rolling. We're gonna go our nuclear siren again because we pretty much are nuclear today.
We are.
Talk to you soon.
Later. Go Avalanche.
Go Timberwolves.